dying.
Okay, Doc.
They are on the edge of their seat, waiting.
Doc.
Yes.
Doc.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
How does a vampire, when he's writing a letter, start it? Doc, how does he start it out? You know, how does he start it out?
How does he start when he's writing a letter?
Yes! Like a letter to somebody, you know? Like people don't do that anymore.
No, people don't write letters.
Yes.
No.
They don't.
Dear, we departed.
No. That's not correct.
I think I know Patience.
Don't you make me cry.
I think I know.
Don't.
I think I know.
No. What?
I don't know. I give up, Bucky.
What were you going to say?
I don't want to make you cry.
That's really good.
Go ahead.
Tomb it may concern.
Tomb it may concern.
Tomb?
I
Get it?
I get it. I guess it, but I don't want to make you cry.
You didn't know.
You have the camera.
Doc.
Yep.
You didn't know. Okay, I know a million of them.
I'm sure you
Let's
do.
try another one.
No, we ain't got time.
Doc, come
Yeah,
on,
we
Doc. Don't my hair smell
Yes.
terrific?
No.
Does it smell terrific? What's it smell? It don't smell
It
like
smells.
gold.
Dr. Judd Reviews, episode 170.
Yes, doctor.
A 2007 movie that sort of slipped by me, 30 Days of Night.
How did this one slip by?
It happens. Take one. Bucky?
Roll that film. Roll that film. Roll it, roll it, roll it.
Patience! Welcome back to the swamp. In the show Dr. Judd Reviews, the only show on television that dares to ask. Bucky,
Yes, doctor.
when was the last time you changed your underwear?
Um,
No need to answer.
Let me
We're
think.
moving on. Tonight, we're reviewing 30 Days of Night.
yes.
Yes, a perfect movie to watch in the dead of winter.
Doc, we're not in winter.
I realize that, but still a good movie.
Maybe somebody somewhere is in winter.
Okay, for anybody who has not seen it yet, 30 Days of Night was released in 2007.
Yes.
And it stars Josh Hartnett.
Yes.
You may recognize him from Halloween H2O.
Yes.
He played Laurie Strode's son.
Yes.
Yeah. In this movie, he plays Eben, the sheriff of a small town in northern Alaska.
But it wasn't Alaska.
No, it was actually filmed in New Zealand, but we'll get on to that after I introduce all the characters.
Okay, Doc.
Bucky.
Okay.
Coming up next, his co-star was Melissa George.
Yeah.
She played his ex-girlfriend, Stella. And Stella, I believe, worked in emergency services.
I thought she was another police officer.
She carried a gun, but I don't know if she was a police officer.
Well, how many other emergency people carry
Well, I
a
think
gun?
everybody in Alaska probably carries a gun. It's America's last frontier.
That's true.
And there are polar bears.
And walruses.
And apparently vampires.
Oh.
Huh. Okay. Also starring in this movie, there's two names I really want to mention. Danny Hudson, who plays Marlowe. He is the lead vampire. And you may recognize him from X-Men Origins, Wolverine. He played Stryker. And the other name I want to mention is Mark Boone Jr.
Yeah.
He was like a little standoutish character in this movie that I really liked. He played Thug, and I think he was like a plow truck driver, and in the beginning of the movie, the sheriff gives him a hard time because his truck is leaking oil.
But he's manly.
And he's just a tough guy, and he's angry all the time. Well, I like this character. Okay.
He was in Halloween too.
He was in Rob Zombie's Halloween too. Correct, Bucky. Good eye.
Yeah.
What was Melissa George in?
Dark City.
Dark City. She was in the science fiction film Dark City. Okay. On to the movie. Quick rundown. It's the last day of daylight before there are 30 days of night.
In Alaska.
In Alaska, northern part of Alaska, because of the way this Earth is tilted, it goes dark for quite a while. That was also covered in the movie Insomnia. Remember that movie?
No.
Insomnia?
No.
Al Pacino?
No.
Robin Williams?
No.
Okay.
Everybody was getting out of town.
Last day of sunlight in this small town, and people are leaving. They're going south to the States, and like the town's going to be shut down. Only like the really hardy people are staying up there for winter. That 30 days of night. Well, Stella misses her plane. Bad things happen. Stranger wanders into town. He gives people in the diner a hard time. He gets locked up, and he starts talking about them.
And they ain't ants.
And how they're going to be sorry that when they show up.
And they ain't ants.
What an excellent movie. Danny Hudson's character is just terrifying. The vampires have little sharp piranha teeth.
Yikes.
Yikes is exactly right. This started out as a graphic novel. It was a graphic novel, and it was written as a movie. They couldn't get the idea to catch on, so they turned it into a graphic novel. Once the graphic novel was released, then the movie people were interested, and kaboom! $30 million later.
Wow.
$30 million later, in the budget, the movie's released. Things you want to know about the film? We gave you the main characters. It was filmed in New Zealand. That's interesting. The vampire language wasn't real. It was a made-up language, but they had a linguist help them out with that. And the town was actually a set, and it was built for the movie.
How about that?
That's pretty interesting, right? How?
Yeah, but there was snow up there.
You know
Was
what?
it real snow?
Hold up! Stop the bus!
Yes, doctor. Yes, doctor.
And as you've already heard, this film involves vampires. And because they attacked this small town on the first night of no sun for 30 days, they feel pretty much invulnerable. They weren't expecting much of a fight.
No.
No, and the movie's about the fight. Okay,
Yes!
that's the movie. Excellent ending. And, it made me hungry for ice cream and slushies.
Ah.
And I really like mango gelatis.
Ah.
Yeah,
What are you talking about?
I'm digressing.
Ah.
Yes,
Ah.
I Digress Studios is back with a new
Yes!
feature. Bucky?
Yes, doctor. Yes.
Ready, Bucky?
Right, doc.
Show me the way to go home. I'm tired and I wanna go to bed. I had a little drink about an hour ago, and it's gone to my head. Wherever I may roam, or land or sea or home, you can always hear me singing this song. Show me the way to go home. Second verse. Show me the way to go home. I'm tired and I wanna go to bed. I get drunk about his head. Pass that bottle.
No,
Wherever I may roam.
Ha! Bucky, did you like that one?
I always love I Digress. It makes me laugh.
It's fun. Okay, back to the movie.
Yes, Doctor.
Vampires, you got a month-long rampage.
It's scary.
And
It's really scary.
The movie's claustrophobic. You know, it feels like you're trapped.
Don't watch it in dark.
And interesting thing, also, they used real snow in this movie, so it was really cold.
I wouldn't want to be in the cold, laying in the snow underneath the houses.
Terrifying.
And then vampires?
Yeah, vampires. You know, a little trivia tidbit about this movie also. Bucky,
Yes, Doctor.
do you know what the Wilhelm's scream is?
I didn't do it. I didn't make anybody scream. I'm nice.
The Wilhelm scream
I didn't do it.
originated in 1951. It is a stock scream that studios have been putting in movies, countless movies, over and over again.
Oh.
Ready? Listen to this.
Oh.
That is the Wilhelm scream.
Oh.
Want to hear it again?
Yes. Oh.
Right there.
Oh.
The movie was it was filled with fungor, buckets of blood,
Okay.
scary monsters.
Scary.
It was creeperific,
Don't watch it in the dark.
and I'm gonna rate this film. It's
Pull out the garlic.
you know what, Bucky?
Yes, Doctor.
4.
4, Doc?
My top rating. I really enjoyed it. 4 skulls.
No way.
Yeah way.
No way.
Yeah way.
No way.
Totally.
You never give 4.
I it's very seldom.
No way.
Yeah. Count them with me. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 out of 4?
4 out of 4. My best rating.
Wow, Doc, I wouldn't give it 4 out of 4.
What would you give it?
I'd give it 3 and maybe a half, but not a 4.
I love the ending, which don't give it away.
I ain't saying nothing.
Okay.
But you know there's a sequel.
There is a sequel. It came out 3 years later. It was called 30 Days of Night, Dark Days. And it follows a survivor from that Alaskan town. Notice how I didn't say who it was.
No, you didn't.
And it follows that actor's story to Los Angeles, and that actor is played by somebody different than
The original.
the original actor.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Your friend Doc Tread, reminding you, as always, patience. Keep it scary.
Keep it scary. Keep it scary.
Bucky,
Yes, Doctor.
cut the film.
Cut that film. Cut that film.